so. Oh, I don't know. That sign says open, but the rest doesn't say open. I don't think it's open. We're temporarily closed for the next week. Dang it.
There's a restaurant right next door.
Come have camp here. Southeastern Railway Museum in Duluth. We used to have another one down the way where we would go, but here is the newer one we're coming to today. We never filmed here, always wanted to. We've taken a lot of pictures here. Maybe I add in some of our old. Slow down, we have dogs and they are not smart. The old depot. That hasn't always been here. I think that was refurbished. I don't know exactly when. And here's a little track. Oh, plant sale. That's cool. Should be meeting some of our grandchildren here. If they can ever drag their mother out of the Goodwill store that she is addicted to shopping at. And yep, I said that because it's true. We'll give them a quick call and see how far away they are, and we'll just get going. To heck with them. Duluth Railroad Museum. Probably take a ride on one of these trains. You come out here and exhibit inside, and look, the sun came out. It was raining this morning, thunder and lightning even. We didn't know how the day would go, but it's going pretty good. Waiting on the grandkids to get here. And we're going to go up to the ticket office. There's some CSX, and we'll get back on here in just a minute. Check out the stuff inside. There's a lot to see, everybody. So much to see. The different china. People really traveled in style. We're in this big warehouse, which is the train museum. Oh, that cab's kind of cool. What do you want to do? Circle around, or? So this is the train. This one's probably pretty haunted right here. So this literally has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places from 1911 because Warren Harding died on a train trip, and there he is. Yep, Warren G. Harding. He passed away, and then they put him on this train car to take him back to Washington, D.C. It's a Pullman, so that one would likely be haunted. Sweet dog.
Yeah, she's very good at getting treats.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, she's down about 2 pounds.
Mark. Oh, you're getting a love. What? Hudson wants a corgi. What's your name, girl?
Her name is Ruby, and that's Remy, her sister.
Ruby. Ruby. The old Atlanta Terminal Station up there. Oh, found a friend. He says, she says you smell like meatloaf still.
She loves meatloaf.
Yeah.
She loves anything.
He just had meatloaf for lunch, so she's probably smelling the meatloaf. Saying, uh-oh, I think this guy's got some meatloaf in his pocket somewhere.
Going now.
The Chattanooga Choo Choo. Yeah. National Railway Historic Society, George Peak Special, Autumn Leaves Special. Some old-timey suitcases here. You want to go in for a minute? I'm down to 3%. I'll have to change my battery. So this is the presidential train from Warren G. Harding. There is a picture of him on the back. He died during, oh, that's Warm Springs. That might be FDR. It's the old Warm Springs. Let me get a still shot of that one, guys. But you can see inside here. Wouldn't it be cool? I'm pretty sure these are pretty haunted. Just saying. These old train cars, they creak and rattle. Cool doorknobs. Come on in here. Would have been a little service area where they would have. Okay, that's clear glass. Threw me off there for a minute. I thought it was a mirror. Okay, and my battery charger was saying 3%, now it's saying 4 and then 5%. So that's what I get for riding on a haunted train here. Cool tile in this section. This would have been a little waiting area. Oh, and a shower. And like I said, this particular train car is likely pretty haunted. Possibly by President Warren G. Harding, whose body was carried to Washington, D.C. to go on display. Almost immediately after his death, rumors of foul play began to circulate. Some suggested the president had been murdered. Others say that he had committed suicide. Historians today generally agree that Harding died of natural causes. Suspicions would, however, linger to the contrary for decades, fueling several of the most durable conspiracy theories in American history involving Coolidge, who followed into the White House after the death of Warren G. Harding. Old-timey lunch tray. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. And the servant type folks, porters, who stayed in there. Now I do know there is some sort of a pull tab, a bell. Pullman private car, superb. Typical of a less expensive option for the traveler needing privacy. And here is the downstairs, a little dark in here. Kind of creepy. Very creepy. I do not think I would get much of a night's sleep here, but I do like those lights up there. You think you could sleep in an old-time car like this, haunted like it is? I don't know. The section of the train is unchanged from the original Pullman design. Okay, now my battery went up to 6. My battery charge is going up instead of down. That's crazy, but it happens. Neat sink. Now this is a big room. You'd have a place to sit, take in a meal, or have your coffee. And then a big bedroom area here. Some extra racks for pillows and covers. Some other folks in the train if you hear them. There's a little kind of creepy in here. Nice. Really cool. You got to go in there. That's kind of cool.
Come here.
That's for up.
Oh,
I think this is a one-way
I
traffic.
think so.
There you are. Nope.
And now I'm at 7% charge. Okay, something crazy's going on.
You know that one?
Cool bathroom. And the shower. A note said that it's highly likely that the shower has been modernized. But if you're into trains, this is a must go to. We have been wanting to come back over here. We're back here in the Duluth area because we're here for a very special graduation party later. So we went ahead and took advantage of being on the north side of Atlanta. Neat old fan to check out the train museum, where we have been many times before. But we haven't brought you guys here yet, so I hope you enjoy this. There's going to be a lot to see. This is probably going to be a pretty long video. I hope you tag along. And here we are in the presidential car. Now, I do believe there is a button. This would have been a button to buzz for the servants to come. And look at these great Art Deco design lights. This is my favorite time period in history, really it is. I'm going to take a picture of this so I can read this to you later. I'll do a voiceover of that. This room was used for observation and dining. It no doubt saw many an evening with cigars and brandy. I'm going to show you this train car. Some information about President Harding. He is doing what they would have known as the whistle stops. Train with Harding's body starts east. State funeral in Washington Wednesday. Coolidge in the Capitol to take over as the president. Take you out on the back here. Dewey wins. Of course, we know that that was incorrect. Dewey did not win. They sent that to the presses a little too soon. Here's the view off the train car. He would have been waving to the crowds from up here. In 1926, 7 Pullman cars were painted red and gold, cardinal red and gold, and pulled by steam locomotion from New York to Chicago. The route took approximately 24 hours. And this is the presidential car. And of course, we know Dewey did not win. Oh, interesting, my battery's up to 10% charge. I'm not sure what's happening, but that's pretty cool stuff. Got another engine over there that we'll see in a second. We're right here. You know what that is, Cameron? Those are that used to shuttle people around the airport, I believe. I'm gonna ride that one in a minute. I got some pictures of that old-timey one over there with the broken windows. Somewhere I got old pictures. And look at this cool thing. These were airport shuttles. Pretty neat. I bet they were sort of a retro style. What? Papa's right there. Plane train. The plane train. Atlanta Hartsfield Airport's plane train. Automated People Mover, APM. And you would just load up kind of like the old MARTAs and get to your flight on the plane train. I love these old ones here. Central of Georgia. Central of Georgia. We're thinking this might have been the one line that came through the Noonan area, Sonoy, Luthersville. They used to do a little haunted train back in here back in the day. You can see how creepy that would be. And we're going to get on this one. We're going to have, they've got the engine and 2 cabooses, it looks like. Norfolk and Western and the Southern. Ticket punched. All right, let's go up, bud.
We don't have staff for it. I'm gonna look and see.
Keep going, let's see. You going up, Coop? You wanna go up? Here he goes. Climbing up.
I'm not going.
Not going.
I'm gonna stay right here with my mommy and grandma.
Got the window.
Pulling out of the yard a little bit.
You're okay, Sissy.
Switching the track. Cooper, want a video from your window? Hold on tight. You look, go out that window too, and then when we come back, go that way.
There you go. See
There
it?
you go.
I'm done.
He's done. Give it to
Grandma, he's
Mama.
done.
Maybe Lily can do it.
Grandma, he's done.
Let Lily do it.
He's out the window. He's trying to come down.
Okay, you coming down? Hold the
Turn
rails.
around, buddy. Turn around.
Turn back, looks like on a boat, but
You got it? There you go.
that's cool, huh?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's a lot shakier up here, Cameron.
Tired.
You got it, Lily? We're videoing?
It's sitting on the edge, videoing. It's about as steady as it gets.
Whoa, Carson, you got a window. Don't come there.
Coco's right here, she's okay. You want to climb up?
Careful, wait till we stop, Cooper. Wait until we stop. Wait until we stop.
Why are I so bad for it?
Careful on the turn, though. Careful.
This is our workshop building. So this is where we do all the maintenance and repair work on our trains. Right behind us is SRM3, which is
Now
a
what?
50-ton switcher. It was originally, it was usually used on this train, but it was broken down, so it's currently awaiting repairs. The locomotive, the green locomotive on the other side of the track is number 6901, a Southern Railway E8, EMD E8. Was used to haul the Southern Crescent before it was taken over by Amtrak. On the other side of this blue box car are two streetcars from the Georgia Power and Traction Company. They formerly ran in Decatur and Atlanta before being ripped out in about the 1940s and replaced with buses. In between the two streetcars is the boiler for a locomotive called Maud. That is the oldest surviving locomotive of the Southern Railway, which dates to about the 1870s or 1880s. The locomotive is in pieces, although we do have all of them on property. The boiler is there. Right by our sand shed is the cab, and then on the flat car is the frame. And the drive wheels are over here to my right, next to the crane. This car right now was built in 1944 for the Pittsburgh and West Virginia Railway, and later saw service with the Norfolk and Western. This car is where the train crew would have lived and worked for days at a time. Using these cupolas up top, they would have looked out over the train, monitoring everything to make sure nothing was wrong. This desk allowed them to keep manual track of where all the cars on the train needed to go. Obviously nowadays we use computers to do that for well, not we, but the people on the main line use computers to do that for them. They also had access to two sets of bunk beds, which are where these benches are now, and a toilet, which has since been removed. And electricity for the refrigerator and lights was generated through the rotation of the car's wheels. The car in the middle of our train is a transfer caboose built in 1925 as a flat car and later converted it into use as a transfer caboose. This is a makeshift caboose used for switching where they don't really need a fully kitted out caboose. And the locomotive in front of our train is number 8202, another Southern Railway locomotive. That locomotive is an EMD SW7 switcher, so it would have been used to take apart and put together trains and rail yards.
Watch your step. Oh boy, you better watch your step on that one, huh? These are not accessible. Look at that old bus. This is a cool one. See up top, Cooper? This was, is that an electric one, Cameron, right? Didn't it hook up to wires?
You can get on that one.
Yeah, you can get on some of these buses.
Martin, you can get on the left. That one's good. Yeah, this one too. So let's get on the orange one and then we'll come back to this one.
1332.
1732, the old 1732.
Oh, stay on.
Next stop.
Next stop. Oh, look at the money coin thing too. Charlottesville. Papa's driving. Oh my, very interesting, Cohen.
Rosa Parks got arrested for not letting a white person get in the cigarettes and only for white patrons only.
So this made you think of Rosa Parks that you've learned about in school?
Yes.
What do you think about that, Cohen? Was it right that people had to sit in a certain seat? Or no? Everyone should get to sit in whatever seat they want. Let us not forget the past and the heroes that rose to the challenge, because one woman refused to move. A movement arose that would change the country. Big old driver's seat there. Oh, there's the little one. Oh wow, look at the kitchen. Hi you guys. Very cool. Super dark in here. Woo! What was that? I'd like to go through here at midnight. I wonder if anybody died on this train car. Pretty creepy. Creepy. Another view of the kitchen. All dressed. Wow, luxurious. Woo! Walking into danger. $16-burner coal stove. Do not start fire until water tank and water backs have been filled. Look at the neat. This is pretty cool in here. Pretty neat. Kitchen area. Drain all water tanks. Army crews must open valve line. So this was an army car. They would be on their way to wherever they were moving to. And this would have been train cars that they would have driven the army to. Very tiny little rooms. Ooh, creepy. Okay, this is creepy. Know how many these sleep. Looks like everybody had one little bunk and a little shelf. Higher one. Little bunk, some bathrooms. Oh, I found someone sleeping in this bunk.
I'm gonna hide the barn for you.
Dang it. You hide
Ah! Ah! Ah!
You gotta be scared.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Everybody just crowded the room out.
no! I knew this train was haunted.
It was just kids.
Just kids. Lumber coach.
Driving. He's serious about driving.
All right.
Look at you.
He's the bus driver.
You need money for this bus if you want to get on.
Yep, gotta have some money.
Let's go pop in the back. Come on, I'll take a picture of you and pop off.
I don't think this one. No, what? I'll do the pink one.
We're not playing hide and seek.
Extra exciting for us as owners and operators of a tour company focused on Georgia filming locations. It was exciting to share with you that this museum has been featured in movies like Till, in the TV show Vampire Diaries, even a Capital One credit card commercials. Yep, that's Charles Barkley right here in Duluth, Georgia, filming a commercial. It was used for a backdrop for a photo shoot. Esquire magazine, Spider-Man, Tom Holland, and even Al Pacino was here filming the movie Hangman. Do you miss seeing the old cabooses rolling down the tracks? We do, but they have been replaced by these electronic signal devices on the back car of the trains.
So, story, Birmingham Zoo, 1957, 20 years. Then went 20 years to a private family. Got really rusty, nasty, dirty. We restored this one.
Lovely.
The other one hadn't run since, we believe, 1977. She's running now. She's going to be the locomotive for your trip this afternoon. We have the matching cars that are very close to being complete for restoration purposes. So hopefully we'll get those tested and we'll hook up so we have matching trains. This little lady's locomotive is down the shop. She's got a little bit more work that needs to be done to get her feeling good. So we're going to run 2 times while the train's in motion. Arms, legs, hands, feet inside the coach. No standing while the coach is in motion. Drop anything overboard. Don't reach for it. Let us know where it is. We'll go out and get it. We'll bring it back to you. All right?
All right.
Last thing, I'm going to count to 3.
Uh-oh.
I need everybody to say, all aboard, let the engineer know you're ready to go.
Ready?
All right?
Passengers with the steeples, oh yeah. I like trains, I like to ride 'em. I like trains, I like trains, I like to ride on my light train.